Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Second day. Yesterday was just the first day, and I just asked you a few questions basically. And it's really important to take the questions seriously. One of the things which happens, a lot of the people I teach, what happens is, I ask them these questions, I ask them, how many times do you pray? And sometimes we get offended at that question. But it's a very, very important question to ask yourself. How often do you pray? And if you do pray 5 times a day, or maybe even more than that, if you're super pious, a really important question at this point is, how's your concentration in those prayers which you pray? So that was the question yesterday, that our concentration in our prayer is dependent on many things. If you've done the course on connecting to Allah through Salah, you may have noticed that your connection with Allah can be supercharged very simply, in very, very simple ways. And then yesterday, in the questions that we asked, which Salah do you concentrate in the most? That's a very, very important question. As soon as you start asking yourself that question, you notice that that in itself will transform the way that you even perceive your Salah. Just asking yourself, how much does my prayer connect me to Allah? Asking that kind of question, it makes the prayer something which actually begins to have an effect on your awareness of Allah throughout your day, throughout your life, and throughout all of the prayers that you pray. So yesterday was a very important day. Today again, just to remind yourself that even the wudu, the way you do wudu affects your prayer. The place you pray affects your prayer. The time of the day affects your prayer. Taking some deep breaths before you start affects your prayer. And today, for the second day, I am just going to give you an integration day. I'm going to ask you, just think about these questions. How does the place that you pray affect the quality of the prayer? How does the time of the day affect the quality of the prayer? How does the speed at which you do wudu affect the quality of your prayer? And to really bring awareness to these kind of things. So you've got 5 minutes left. If you've set aside 10 minutes every day for this course, you've got another 5 minutes. If you haven't started writing about your connection to Allah, I'd recommend getting a book or downloading an app in which you dedicate your notes for your spiritual journey. And if you do that, that's a sign that you actually care about your spiritual journey and you're taking it seriously. And then inshallah, as we move on, you will notice that our progress, you will be aware of your progress, which is very, very important. So I sincerely hope you do take the time to actually start writing something down, and I'll see you tomorrow inshallah.